Got it.
Cash, are we always different colors?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay, so I will not Transcendence back to you, because that would just be messy.
Alright, go again.
And then you'll have to take it back before whatever.
Yeah, I was looking for the... I didn't see it on the timeline. I'll check. If either I just missed it or I'll just taunt it earlier.
Yeah, he hit me for 30 million.
I don't
You
get to pick
survived
what
that,
the
right?
raid plan looks like.
That's strike.
Hold on, don't pull yet. I got this. What guild am I in? Jesus Christ. What boss are we on?
Rocket? Like,
That's strike.
Hold on, don't pull. Look, open that picture on your second monitor, and we'll never fail.
Oh yeah, I flipped through that raid plan as we're going. It just makes it easier for me to know where to stand.
I just flipped it vertical so everyone can, you know.
That doesn't bother me.
me
We're
either, since
standing
I've
in a
had
way
to look
where-
at these for multiple. Oh, let's do the
Well,
thing.
I mean, obviously, if you're doing, you know, raid planning stuff, it's different.
No, I just mean like I'm used to looking at arena
Oh.
maps sideways and shit.
I put you on
Way early. Alright, find your sides.
Fire. Surge. Star.
Go in.
Whoever that was,
Somebody took skull for me
Wait,
right when you said so. So
I think
Fire.
it was Iron. But
I
you launched
didn't move
me
out.
into the group and I killed everybody.
I didn't move my drill out, sorry.
What happened?
Surge.
I just wanted to kill all.
Star.
Fair.
You
Nope,
screwed me first.
Fire.
Wait, did you say that?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be best buds, remember?
I know. I'm sorry. I had a hard day at work.
Fair.
Um,
Shooting.
You should know that Thea gets
that
Star.
move is
every once in a
awful.
while.
Surge.
So that move is super awful because he casts through it right before it.
Fire.
I don't think it's a good idea to do that because he moves, stops, and then moves again. Or we need to move like right after the tank bomb, maybe.
You can try that. All I know is that before we move over, it's recommended that we move there. Good position for.
That would put a repair up. Thank you, whoever did that.
I don't know who popped skull, but it was actually right on time.
When he got
It wasn't
launched
me.
into it.
Yeah, I got launched to do it. It was calculated though.
Oh yeah.
You are good to go.
Alright, for that one, if
Fine,
you
this
have...
is a like an 8-hour prog fight that we're looking at, so we got plenty of time. Once we get the initial thing down, like, because only 5 or 6 people are used to doing the bomb pops in general. Like once we have that down, it's basically smooth sailing. Then it's just learning where we need to be standing for each phase.
Yeah,
Definitely like being aware of like when you're like, you should always be looking at like where other people with opposite colors are so that you don't come anywhere near them. Like I have to be in that area or like one range does, and then they're transiting back over to their area, and the same thing for the person on the other side. So
Right, so specifically for that one, well, we'll see it when it gets later on, but whoever has X, if the tank's red, if I'm red on that one, I'm coming out quickly. I don't have a lot of time to get that party pack out, or it'll do raid-wide major damage.
Are
So
you
just hold on a second. If I'm coming from red
are you
out,
guys dropping at the back wall for that first one?
I'm taking party pack all the way back to yellow.
Yeah, but I think we need to not do that because when it's crosswise, and isn't there like because later in the fight, right? Like it's an X, right? So you'll always be by somebody if we're moving over here. So I think taking it to the far wall on whatever side we're on. Does that make sense? Like if it's on this side, I'd be at the entrance, right? At the door.
I mean, we'll see how much damage. I'll take it. I'll take it to the back wall on on this side, and we'll see how much damage it does. I know it's drop off, so I always take it as far as I can. Give it a try, for science.
Yeah, because I'm worried about later in the fight, and then having to change it. You know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's all the colors.
Fire. Surge. Star.
Oh yeah, that's plenty far.
It's like bombs are done.
Fire.
Yes, I don't.
Oh, see that's. I totally
You know, I
forgot
couldn't make
what I
that.
tried to do it earlier. More?
That's fine. Die, we'll go again.
But I was not one.
Oh no, somebody ran into me while I was trying to position the boss.
Star.
I still need,
You're
we
insane.
still need to practice position, like tank positioning, so.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'll try not to hit tanks when I run into you.
Fire. Potion.
You know,
I have an outlet to vent some of my healer frustrations whenever they die. I'm taking it.
You're putting something in an outlet? That sounds not good or healthy.
That's why I'm a healer. Shocked myself too much. Brain damage.
you know now he's gonna murder you on purpose, right? We should be standing approximately where Iron is, you know, with the diamond here.
Yeah, on the raid plan, it's right here where I'm jumping. This is where it says to take the boss.
Yeah, we're just standing in this section.
All right. So yes, as soon as
And then once beams are down is when we start moving that way.
as soon as you turn it off, just go.
Yeah, I think that's what I have
Oh,
to
we
do.
are. Yeah, we are good to go. Bombs were clear that time, though, for sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soap skull.
I'm picking the right side.
Fire. Surge. Star.
One more bomb, and then we're shifting over.
Fire.
I'm just gonna get hit
Damn it.
Yeah.
out of beam.
Yeah, this is a
Surge.
good spot. Okay, watch where I'm going, because
Fire.
I'm red, and I'm positioning
Star.
the boss. Be careful.
Blue should be standing right here.
I got him.
Whoever's supposed to pop the first one isn't popping it.
Yep, first bomb should already be down.
Should be creasy.
Yep.
Star. Potion. Fire.
It shows up on the raid plan if you're ever curious, or on the raid frames if you're ever curious. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Surge.
Yeah, that was progress, 77.8.
All right, so
now
yeah,
we aim for 77.7.
okay, so yeah, as soon as you taunt, go ahead and pull them, and then as soon as you start dragging them over to position, I will come over to this side and just taunt them off to position because my stack dropped, so I can take them from there.
All right. Yeah. So I had to wait because of the bomb.
Yeah, no, I know.
So, but as soon as that bomb, if that bomb's still there, I'll just wait for the bomb and then go.
Okay.
Because I was red and the X is the blue bomb. So.
Yeah, I got you.
But there was enough time that time, so.
Was it
No.
beams that got you in Varric?
Of course it was,
Yeah.
dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's.
I
like-
literally thought I
trying
was
to-
safe, and then
Yeah,
it,
this is
I-
super tight.
Okay,
it's only
so-
half of
like
this.
wider than you think. I need to get that shit in my head.
like
Stop
like
dying.
where I'm
Like,
standing
only
right
it's-
here is not safe, right?
No.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
I
safe.
noticed that.
This is
Like
not
you need
safe.
to be like right on this line.
Yeah.
Remember that gap only gets smaller the longer the raid goes.
I know.
All right, let's do it. We definitely bombs on. Well, I had diamond that time, so it was popped instantly. But like
5,
when we
4,
get to this next set, melee, you have to pay
2,
attention. You will get
1.
bombs. Get to your colors.
That's dragon on the wrong side. On the left.
Fire.
Well,
Wow.
it's a dragon. What do you expect?
Pocket.
Star. Surge.
Also,
We're still missing 2 bombs. Pocket hasn't popped his.
Yeah,
And this
Fire.
last one is going to murder us.
Surge.
Okay, start shimmying.
Star. Fire.
Blue, make sure you're towards the outside here.
so Iron, I have a
Receive.
request.
Yeah, what you need?
You need to go to green corner because red is the last bomb to be popped,
Okay, I got it. Yep. Fair enough.
like on Skull. So
Fire.
that person could
Star.
theoretically be standing there the longest.
I got you.
I got it.
Great.
Oh, how did
Okay, so
I don't know
this
how I got
is
it.
there.
Surge.
Once I pulled.
Thanks, like,
Oh no, we
off.
don't move on this one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead and die.
Soak circle.
I wasn't paying attention. I know I taught her purpose once she got to position, but I didn't watch her move. He switched back.
Fire. Potion.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. If I'm red,
Star.
I'll go to green just for spacing.
Or just yell at that person so that they go like in. I don't know. I
Surge.
mean, we should
No,
have
no,
had
it's-
that
it-
popped already, so that's probably
Yeah,
the actual issue.
it's easy. My movement's easy. And if we need, I'd rather have the bomb timed than me. You know, I'd rather me move than somebody have to move and not get their bomb.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so the first party pack will always be outside wall at green. So if you're over there, you're wrong.
Yeah, there should be no reason that anyone is over there. That is the second mine pop. That it should be no one over there by that time.
Has anybody else gotten the same color literally every single time?
I was at first until this most recent pull, and then I got.
Yeah,
I've gotten
red.
about
I
half
got
of
blue
that.
for the first time.
I got blue every single thing. I'm just wondering if that's just randomness or
It's 50-50.
I guess just keep winning the blue toss.
There is a repair
I can't
down.
interact with.
Oh, it's gone.
You can always go outside.
Leaving.
Outside's not far.
I'm not the word right now.
I haven't repaired yet, and I'm at 86%. What are you guys doing?
Well,
Just purge.
dying.
You know, just purge. You won't take any. You won't take any durability loss.
You sounded just like him.
Oh, let's do the thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just use your get naked macro. Remember those?
Yes, I still have it.
Yeah, but it doesn't work anymore.
Oh, no, I have a
Fire.
going for it from the Greasy
We're
Pop
playing
Burst.
classic.
Greasy Pop Burst. Greasy Pop
Surge.
Burst. Greasy Pop Burst.
Star.
We're about 8 seconds behind on these. Like, we should have been done with bombs before these bombs
Fire.
as well. So I would like it, so we can do it again. Come on the last one.
I'm standing in a beam.
Surge.
And the one time I don't get hit by one.
We got knocked into the blue group. And by the way, that's blue again.
Yeah, I had to soak
Star.
cross as everybody was
Fire.
coming toward me. So
Potion.
Okay, so the reason why I cannot just assign the same people to do set bombs is because mines have to be popped by people of the same color, and because Blizzard's fucking hateful, I could have 3 people. Like, I have literally all of our melee but tanks assigned for the melee bombs. And, like, it could literally have 4 of our melee on one side. So, like, shit happens. So you're absolutely gonna have to pay attention to it. I moved my list, so I should be able to call them, but if you are the first one, you have to get it super fast. Like, we do not have a very long leeway for...
Sounds like a job for Beto.
Oh, buddy, I'm healing this fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's last on the list.
so
According
I mean, it's
to my
on your healing frames.
according to my healing meters, I'm also healing this fight.
I'm healing myself.
It's actually not showing on my frames who's supposed to be doing it, but my
Really?
raid leader list does tell me.
Yeah, I don't see it on my frames either.
Really? I could call it, or I could try if you want.
It's a big fucking thing in the middle of their screen.
Yeah, that
No, I
was-
know, I know.
It's just first pull stuff while we're focusing on positioning.
That's because I stood in a beam. That's why it's 450.
No, you can absolutely stand right where it's going to spawn and set off the first one.
Yeah.
Nobody else should be doing
person,
that. Just the first
Absolutely.
one.
Like that purple people eater.
We are good to go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oops. Where's the wrong spot?
Soak skull.
First line's going out.
Fire.
Bell.
Surge. Star.
Ult.
Fire.
Move it.
Beam. Beams is good. Alright. That was beautiful. I didn't mean to put Lindsay there.
Surge.
Now it's moving.
Star.
And remember, if you are blue, go up the edge. The edge from the inside.
Fire.
Greasy Pop.
Verbator. What?
And then Thea.
I'll be dead.
Oh no.
Surge.
Thea.
Okay.
And then, oh now it's bouncing around.
Wait.
I panicked when I heard pop.
Star.
That will in the Acropolis was disappointing.
Yeah, so the order on the second set is always going to be circle, star, square,
Potion.
moon. Circle, star, square, moon.
I have a question.
Up.
42.
When we move over here, you want the boss like right in the middle of this, right?
No,
No.
we want the boss right here.
Well, I just mean like right in the middle of whichever platform you're standing in, right? Like
You
we
see
should
where-
have
where-
half and
where is it?
half.
No.
No?
Technically,
squared?
on the first
Okay.
one, I moved us to the middle to make it easier for us to figure it out. We're actually supposed, like, per the liquid thing, should have us on in.
Are you meaning though we were really tight against the conveyor on this side
Yes.
of blue? Yeah, that's what he means. Like more in the actual middle of it. We were pretty
Yes.
like fucking kissing this thing.
Like just where square is jumping is what I mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
so
where the
that
box
we
is.
each have half of the square. Okay.
Yeah, so where I'm standing is where red should be, and then exact opposite. In between
Yeah,
these two
okay.
things is where it should be.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
Yes.
ideally yes.
Very
So it's yes.
Okay.
He's gonna end up where he ends up though, because the problem is to push him back. I would have to swap sides as the wrong color. So I'll try and park him as close as I can.
Definitely
If-
practice
if you
like
have
hitting
something-
your.
That pops up saying that you have a bomb assignment, stop hitting the boss and go stand next to your bomb. I get that the first section kind of sucks for melee, but just stop and go stand next to your bomb.
We'll just
So that
practice
pop-
like Pharaoh said, so that like as soon as the countdown reaches 0, you're hitting it.
He's gonna just automatically start shifting blue, and as soon as he does, he's gonna get red. It's gonna throw us all off the platform.
I mean, technically everybody blue can stand on purple, and then whoever doesn't get it, why not? It's only gonna pick one blue person.
Just do it right and stand where you're supposed to.
I'm not sure why that wouldn't work, but it sounds like it wouldn't work.
Nice.
Yep. Blue person.
Fire.
My mastery.
Oh, go ahead and
Star.
pick up. I don't know
Surge.
them. Just so you can get moving.
Fire.
Alright, blue. Mines are out.
Star. Fire.
Leo. Down.
Surge.
Trucking.
There's a drill, watch it on blue.
Fire. Star.
Okay, you're not moving. Switch sides if you need to.
Ooh, somebody knocked me.
Surge.
Picking up. Beams.
When we switch,
Okay.
it doesn't give you a grace period. You need to go around.
It 100% gives you like a 2-second channel where it
Star.
says switch
Yeah,
and click.
Does it?
so the
Oh, I didn't
yeah,
know.
so the weak aura actually told me same because I didn't switch.
Fire.
Correct.
Same.
So
Yeah.
my weak aura, my circle went from blue to red. Like it didn't give me it didn't go away for a second. So maybe
Oh,
that
you
mine's
have
just bugged.
until the your weak aura should pop up, and if you're switching sides, it should
Rage
have like
intent.
a in the middle of your screen. It should have like a circle timer.
Yeah, I
When
get
that's
the
done, you have to
timer.
switch for that.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the visual, my red circle never fully went away until it turned blue. So that's why I went around and I said that. So like,
Oh, gotcha.
I just didn't want to risk running through the middle and then it popping. Like, I guess I'll try it next time.
Right, on that third set, because we got there, this one is a little rough because the first two mines are way out there. Like, it is definitely, range has got to go with a quickness without hitting the red range. Like blue and red, you have to move your asses over here super fast without touching each other.
Do they have to be popped in that order?
Yes.
What would happen if you did the far one first, and then the blue far one second?
I don't know. I just know that per the weak aura to work properly, that's how they have it set up.
Okay.
I got blue again for those keeping score. I'm gonna try standing on the red side just to see if it's out.
Goodness.
I think you should always switch to the left, in my opinion. Or, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just walking through.
That's what I did. Seemed fine.
We are good to go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Colors. And mine's are
Fire.
Easy.
Surge. Star.
Pulp.
The drill on through.
Moving for beams.
Fire.
Where's iron?
Star. Surge.
Shimmy over to the next spot.
Fire. Surge.
Oh, that was like a quarter second too soon. I totally thought you were good.
Star.
You noticed I popped my mine on time
Ocean.
at the end there.
Champ.
Just to review that on the tape.
Fire.
I don't know why, but I have to like literally check the raid plan as the fight starts every time because I'm like, blue, which side is blue? Ah!
Really?
Left.
I just go with right is red. Red,
That's
right,
why
red, right, right,
Oh,
right, red.
okay.
That's why I was
Ours
saying just always
liberation.
start on the same side and then.
Blue.
Oh, I had red that time, by the way.
The opposite.
Oh, it's
I don't
over.
think that's gonna help Vito.
Blue is black.
Blue is left.
That'll help me.
No, you just
Wait,
need to know right is red, and if it's not
I got
that,
it for
then
you.
it's the other.
Blue is Izquierda.
Okay, I can't say that.
You guys are gonna have to let me know when you need food buff because mine is off. So
14.
yeah, I still have a lot of time. So
I never ate in the first place.
okay. Do you need me to put down food?
No. Me having 500 stat doesn't change these goals.
We're good to go.
I mean, it's about time. So
No, I just do it when
Five,
All right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
we should have finished.
I believe that we were told to Bantus.
We were
Yes.
told.
it's about the idea is
Fine.
always causing.
Fire.
Mines. This one should pop instantly.
Surge. Star.
The girl got placed in red. Whoever that was should have already been out.
Enter.
Fire. Surge. Fire.
Spot.
Star.
And mines are going out now. Greasy. Green.
Surge.
Andy.
Fire.
Alright, we're swapping colors. Maybe.
Star.
That's insane.
And mines are out. Pop it. Cody.
Fire.
Damn it! I just strike right when that happened.
Try a little experiment.
No,
Red.
the two
Ocean.
times I've stayed to the
Star.
red, I've gotten red now. All the other times I got blue. But you're saying it's
Yeah, it's-
random?
It's random.
It's
It is.
supposed to be random.
Okay.
I've
Search.
gotten both a handful of times at this.
I stand in the same spot, and I've had both.
It looked clear on mine, but we did take damage from it, so I don't know if somebody else touched one or.
I didn't find any cool Warcraft log scripts for this. I'm kind of
There aren't
sad.
any.
Fight's really simple. No,
Is this where the gate's supposed to go
Just
that I
learn
keep putting up?
advanced.
it looks right.
I thought it was from here.
Looking back there? Okay.
Yeah, it's from. Oh wait, hold on. It's on page 4 of the read. Yeah, it's from where. Who is this? It's where Dung is standing with the diamond marker to
That's where I had it.
about where Varric is standing.
That's sad. I thought it was right.
Okay.
So
So we're here.
I'm
Yep.
on the raid plan. It's showing about there.
It's
So,
close enough. It's about right there.
Yeah.
on that last
close
one, do
enough.
we know who walked into the star mine?
I pulled up a replay. Who walked into the star?
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out.
I think I
because
had Star. Why?
people were saying it was the wrong person.
Oh, I wonder if I did I clip it with Party Pack? Getting out? It might have been me.
It was
I mean,
right as you were
Star
running
is a
out.
melee pop, so
It
it should
is.
not have been Rain.
I was red, and I'm pretty sure I popped it.
If you
Well,
were
it's so-
red, you should have been Moon. Like that
Well,
would
it's-
have been the one that you were assigned to. So
No, that's not
That
what I
could've
was
been it.
assigned to.
Not on phase 3. And remember the it goes down the list. So if there wasn't a melee available, she might have been.
Well, we
what was
didn't-
left.
Oh
We
no!
didn't-
If you're
That
talking
was-
about phase
We didn't
3,
get
I
to
was
that when we
dead.
were on the second one.
that was
I was
phase
dead on
1
phase
set
3.
2.
Oh, I thought we
Yeah.
were talking about phase 3.
Yeah, no, I got Star, dude. I understand I should have got Moon, but I got Star. I don't, and I just
It's just
updated.
based on who
But
got
then-
which color.
Yeah, then it meant that all of the melee who were able to soak had the other
Had
color.
blue.
But that's
Yeah,
not
like,
true.
That is true.
Like Ragu said,
mean, that's-
he was assigned a star and someone else popped it. Read the chat.
No. Rain
Right, so,
had
but we're talking about
Star
two
on the
different things.
second set. Ragu had Star on the third set.
Yeah, I was dead by the third set.
We've already switched colors at that
Right.
third set, so that's why it can change after that, I believe, right?
Yeah, because 2 people have to stay back and pop it before we're supposed to gate over.
I think that this is like, I think we should just pull. It's just reps.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Just get people used to it. You don't have to focus over stuff like that.
The big picture
Here's
is
the thing.
I probably hit it getting Party Pack out. I'll pay attention.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak, soak. On zone 3.
Fire. Surge. Surge. Star. Fire.
Beam. Get Varric up.
Get out of the
Alright, mines are going out. Person's Val.
Star.
Make the
And then Dee
Fire.
Vito.
Surge.
Play.
Star. Fire.
Which side do you need to? Cody,
Surge.
pocket.
Fire.
Still waiting on that spell.
Fire. Breath. Potion.
We're almost to phase 2.
Star.
Yep. We have that last set of
Surge.
bombs to do, and then we're phasing.
What's polar? Is that the wrong color hitting a bomb?
Yes.
That was not me. I made sure I ran around it.
Let me make an adjustment on my end to fix that pocket.
Look at that wool.
Yeah, Warlock should probably not get that one.
Well, I don't get to pick.
Yeah, I
like,
know. We're
pocket
down
already,
we're far
like-
down the list, but maybe farther down.
Yeah, I'll move.
If moving me up gets me more of the mines, that's fine. Most of my healing is.
You're in a different one.
Okay.
Dung, you should not have gotten assigned one at all unless everyone was either dead or no one was capable of popping.
Yeah, his was a reassignment after Pocket died, I believe.
Oh, gotcha.
We already had a lot dead by then. Or it does do that. I think that
Alright,
just means
that
you're good to
should
go.
put-
It's not counting down.
Should I call it? Should I call it crisscross instead?
Oh, because it needed to go. It needed to be popped, probably.
Oh yeah, that was programmed. That was good.
Yep. Like I said, once we get the feel of the dance, then this boss is so dead.
I love dance fights. Give me Kaivesa back. I want another 200 pulls. Oh no!
I just want our healers to get some trinkets. We can do. No, we can't. Hold on. We can do the thing.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep them on. Mine's going out.
Fire.
Val.
Surge. Star.
Oh.
Fire.
Watch out for beams. Alright, I'm shimmy on over.
Surge. Star.
Bombs are going out.
Fire.
Freezing first.
Surge.
There.
I think I popped him early back though.
No, you were fine.
Fire.
We would have died if you
Star.
popped it early. Switch
What if-
sides if you need to.
Surge.
Somebody didn't
Switch. X. Cody.
They
And
drill.
then Fruckin, that's just fucking lame.
Oh, I'm not gonna go.
Star.
I think I fucking.
Fire.
Plus, I got knocked out of the circle the wrong way.
Breath. Potion.
That Magnus, no joke.
Surge. Star.
We might want to have blue side back up a little bit right before that magnet because that's. And I know this
Well,
is just really early.
What
in the
happened?
polls.
What happened there is I got knocked and I was tanking because I had to switch sides, and so somebody didn't switch fast enough. So I got knocked this way.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm talking about when we do the magnet. What happened was the magnet hit and someone got drugged straight from blue into red. So that's what I was saying. When the magnet comes out, just take a few steps backwards if you're blue side, and hell, maybe even red side a little bit. Except you're gonna want to probably rotate towards your like right here, so you don't crash into people. But like, just something to min max while we're trying to get into phase 2 more consistently.
Yeah, you guys should not be letting the beams drag you into the other side.
If you have to swap colors, everybody rotate clockwise.
I mean, you could just run straight through the boss. You are not going to knock anybody. The only time you're going to knock somebody is if, by the time your little timer thing is gone, if you have not switched sides yet.
Yeah, we're out of food, I think someone said.
55 seconds.
Yep, we get food.
Yeah, 2 whole minutes.
Holy crap, eat up.
Thank you for the food.
Pappy Van Winkle. Dude.
Alright.
That shit is so stupid because 15 years ago Pappy Van Winkle was cheap and now it's
insane.
It's stupid how expensive it is now.
Yeah. My dad collects bourbon. He's got like 3 bottles of those things he's collected over the years.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And mine's gone up too.
Fire. Surge. Star.
Oh.
Fire.
We're moving to the beam. Don't die. Tank's trying to murder us.
Surge.
I'm just living my Death Strike life.
Star. Fire.
Derek. Down. Green.
Surge.
Vito.
Fire.
So we switch colors.
Star.
Wow. So cool.
Let's try something special.
So, beams. And Lucy. Oh my god.
Surge.
I'm finding like the worst people, the worst far ones.
Fire.
The X, the
Star.
spell were dead.
Rolling melee.
Yep, rolling melee, and we're still waiting on spell.
Breath.
That's gonna be rough.
Potion.
Yeah.
Star.
Third one?
Fire. Surge.
How much time, Rag? You should be good for a timer now. Do the thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Two sides.
Soap cross.
I'm going up 2. First one's crazy.
Fire. Surge.
Beam.
Star.
And then beam.
Fire.
And we're moving.
Surge.
Dee Dee's on the first one.
Fire. Star.
Well,
They drew.
Surge.
Leia.
That was
Rain. I'll pick one of them up.
Fire. Star.
Which that's his pocket and Cody is strong.
Surge.
Big help.
Cody.
Fire. Star.
Alright, and this is where we would be. Right, with fleet as soon as I guess we're doing a
Rage in 10.
oh, we've got plenty of time, okay.
Surge.
Watch your colors. And then here comes the knockback. If you are red, you will take the gate. Blue does not.
I missed the gate.
that one is expected.
I did my thing.
And then here, when we get to here, have red stand on the X side of the boss and blue on the conveyor belt on the skull side.
Rewired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. How's this gonna work? Kicking out your bones.
Alright, that was our first goal. Now,
Red.
let's do it consistently. Or work on getting it there consistently.
Bad batch.
That was a really good hustle to get out there for that far one. I have no way of, like, you aren't even assigned on that one.
Potion.
Well, actually, do you have the gateway shard? Because I think I actually repaired myself as opposed to taking the gateway. Or does anybody have a gateway shard?
You have to go get one.
Let's go buy one.
Yeah, we're just about to get one.
I can go out with them auction now.
Well, are we almost on break? I can just go on break.
True.
So we're not gonna go on break.
Well, let's do another pull in and then we'll do break.
Yeah, I think I repaired myself as opposed to taking the gateway there.
Yeah, so for future
You can
reference, we
also,
drop repairs and stuff in here. Can we drop them towards the back end of the room?
You can also focus the gateway.
And then do
So that you can always be, so you can,
Yeah,
actually, yeah.
Okay. It'll be fine.
I still have that macro in my macro list. Do you care?
I don't, I got rid of it. I have a shard. I also took the
Let's
shard.
do the
the
thing.
other
Oh
day.
no, I also have a shard, right? As soon as they put that in the game, I was like, oh thank god. We can do the thing. Yeah, they added it after we had already killed Carapace.
4,
Bullshit.
3, 2, 1.
Sides.
Fire.
Comes out. This is crazy.
Surge. Star.
Oh. There's somebody in the wrong side.
Fire.
Look at Thea. She's still trying to collect that.
Surge.
She's trying to collect that. She's still trying to collect that.
Star.
The OG bounty. All right. Mines are out.
Fire.
Rain. Val. Get Crucio. Dee Dee.
Check out the big bang.
Surge. Star. Fire.
Set of mines are out in 2. Cody.
Whoa.
Another invisible murder.
That was.
Yeah, that was somebody not on the wrong side.
Both sides.
Like that had happened. You see both groups just exploded.
Shaking out your bones.
Yep.
I don't know how people
Star.
are not seeing that.
Breath.
I had mine
Position.
say soak thing
Surge.
now, so I turned and ran, and then I got bounced into blue.
How about that clockwise rotation?
That had nothing to do with that. Though.
That was-
just
they didn't
someone
move
not
moving.
moving at all.
Yeah.
Are we on break?
All
Or
right, we'll take break. Yep, we'll take break here.
we're gonna check the. Oh, here. I'll stop this. We're gonna check the hotel here to see if it's got a shard. Shard.
Gamble.
I pour in this character.
Never stopped.
Tuesday, it took my last 20k. So.
Just don't lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll go into gambling debt in World War.
There, you forgot to type 1.
Can't find one in here. Is there one at Dornagle you can buy the shard from, or do I have to go to Orgrimmar?
Yeah.
It's on one of the mounts now, I thought. I've seen it in a lot of weird places,
So you're
but I
continuing
can't
my
remember
Mythic
where.
Liberation of Undermined guide series. In this video, we got the 5th boss, Sprocketmonger, Lock and Stock, where we'll be going over the Mythic mechanics, my recommended weak auras,
I
how
would
to supplement
check,
and
like,
note a great
the,
deal of things on this fight,
Innkeeper.
as well as just walking you through our first kill of this boss, giving you some tips and tricks. Hopefully help you and your guild get it down. I am going to be assuming here that you're familiar with the normal and heroic
The
mechanic
Regent
just to
Vendor?
save
Where
some
is
time.
it?
So if not, go check out my other guide video on those difficulties linked below. Otherwise, let's cover the 2 main mythic changes on this boss here, where the biggest one by far is the polarization generator. Basically, at the start of the fight and then intermittently throughout the fight, the boss is going to assign half the raid to be positive, half the raid to be negative. Pretty familiar mechanic where a lot of people still
the
can obviously had a
trade
similar
supply
mechanic, but the big thing is that you will
person
be sometimes
in
changed
Dornagal.
throughout the fight.
She
This
is
change every player changes
located
some players, and if you ever touch anyone of the opposite color,
right
it triggers
in front
this
of
plasma
the
back to you
fissure.
and the player a fair bit, and then you get a really, really
Like,
dangerous 6-second
you know where the
Notably, you
crafting
can actually
area
survive
is?
at this dot, so it's not a guaranteed that the 2
She's
players who touch are dying, unlike so
along
so
the
it's a little bit
railing.
more forgiving in that sense, but still, you're going to be wanting to avoid players of
If
the
you have
opposite color. It
coordinates,
kind of makes it a bit of a dance fight almost, where you have these 2 camps of opposite colors kind of mirroring each other doing the mechanics at the same time. Now, the other major change alongside this has to do with the foot blasters, the heroic mind mechanic, where now 2 of these are going to be assigned a positive and 2 are going to be assigned a negative, which means they can only be soaked by people of that color. Namely, if you have some of the other colors soak them, you just instantly wipe. So you can still touch them, but you don't want to. In terms of how we're going to handle soaks for these, it is going to be handled by our weak aura pack. So I'm going to recommend the liquid weak aura pack. This is now out, of course, so we've fully swapped over to using this. And in terms of how to use it, what it does, where to set it up, you can scroll down here on the weak aura page to the Sprocketmonger section, and this is going to assign people again. It doesn't work just like so. It's the markers on the raid plan. I'm not going to actually walk through this thing, but again, we'll link this down in the description below. Our officers made the initial one, and I made some edits to it too for this video. But basically, it goes through all the movements of the fight here, the mechanics that are going on, how to handle the intermissions, how to handle the first couple phases. It goes through everything here. So this is a pretty great resource for you guys to use. We link it down in the description below. But I'm just going to go through the boss fight as I'm going through the notes in this. So let's go through that now. Actually, before going into let's quickly talk comp. It's a standard 2 tank 4 heal, but the Again, have that 9 in the middle. We're gonna have a mindset immediately. You also have the color across your raid, so make sure you have that covered. Now, let's get the fight itself. We're also cool here. We are just going to be tanking the boss right in the middle. We're gonna have a mindset immediately. You also have the color application immediately. So the big thing for this fight is that for 90% of the fight, red is going to be on the right side of the boss. Again, if you're coming from the entrance of the room, and blue is going to be on the left side of the boss. So that is for 90% of the fight. So that's just the general rule to follow, with some exceptions. Of course, you can see the mines coming up here. And you can see immediately the colors. These two are blue. These two are red. And so you can have your position. Basically, you want to start soaking ASAP, and you want to go through your soaks as quickly as possible here. The first one is pretty forgiving, but there are some that are quite tight. We have tank bomb at the same time. We are going to be moving the entire boss away because the beams are about to come out, and we want to get less damage from tank bomb. Then we're back to
I don't think I want that. That sounds like it would be terrible for times when I'm uncontrollably spinning.
Move the boss towards the middle between these two beams, so that we are going to be moving as a wire transfer right after these beams happens.
Yeah, but I have
because I normally turn with my mouse, right?
I have known problems. Like, you know, they're gonna have another fight, like Sinar,
and two, make sure that they aren't taking the party back like 12 stacks,
where you have to walk on ice the whole time.
Basically, as we're moving the boss to the next spot in phase 1, that's when the tank that's taking the party pack is going to
on fights like that,
their stacks drop again. After that, the second party pack, then they will come back again. That for these fire, and we're going to start moving. The other thing here too is whoever is on the blue tank
you used to be able to set it way higher than you can now.
The red tank gets a little dangerous, so whichever tank that is, we need to adjust. So for example,
yeah,
I'm the red tank here, so I'm going to let the other tank.
It was like comically high.
If I was the blue tank here, I would reposition camera spin, and I would taunt the boss. So that's some positioning stuff here. Things down here, you can see red is going to cross this middle conveyor belt, blue is going to cross over across this back conveyor belt, not crossing each other, of course. And the boss is going to be in a decent line now, so I taunt him once he's in the spot. And this is what we're going to stay for basically the rest of this phase almost, between these markers here. And we have the second mindset, which is the melee mindset. The first one was healers, the second one is melee. You're going to soak their minds, like I said, you want to get these soaks done relatively quickly. You have a little bit of a time here, but it's the next one that's going to be really, really tight, so be careful. Soaks are done. And now we're getting into the bait and dodge portion of this fight. So first off, you've got the drills up top, as you can see. I'll just rewind a little bit and show you how you want to do that. You see, they just go right onto the conveyor belt, the range back up. If they're eligible.
Sir?
Again, if you've been picked to have a drill in this fight, you're not eligible to get a drill, so you don't need to go bait. But these guys are going to go and bait. They get picked, drops the things along the conveyor belt, doesn't even need to move, moves it right back in the pack. And you can see a couple of the range baits out with them. They didn't get picked, they moved right back onto the boss. Now, so you can see generally, people are pretty stacked. You are pretty stacked. You can't see your friendly circles. You can only see the enemy circles, so be aware of that. But the drills work like that over here, and similarly, they're going to work like that behind us in the red area as well. And then the other thing is dodging missiles. So now the beams are out. Now we have the first set of missiles. And so what's going to happen here is they're going to be shooting across the room, and we're going to have someone actually step behind the group here to actually bait or soak rather as needed. They're going to be stepping right behind here. And if any missiles come in, they're going to be soaking them themselves. That can be a hunter with turtle. That can be a mage with ice cold. Those are like the two ones that we use because we had 4 of those across our comp. So that's what they're going to be using there. You stand directly behind the group and only soak one to hit the group. Basically, these don't AoE or cleave or anything, so you're free to just stand just behind the group. You only stand super far. And they're all coming from the side, as you can see. So that's why you just do it on the one side. They do have to be red specifically. So this is kind of an on-the-fly call for us. It's like, hey, who's a red hunter or red mage? One of them will come. I got the soak, and they'll turtle this. And then similarly, what would happen here if I didn't immediately fat finger spellboard, as you can see on my screen here, is that the next time this happens, I would spellboard someone assigned to do that, just to get spellboard on cooldown, gives it some value, lets them hold their defensive basically, which is very valuable. And so that's how this works. So the next tank run out, noticing I pop spellboard, so I don't pop another defensive, I can run right through missiles with spellboard. Then I'm coming back. You want to be very careful because there are mines happening at the same time. As you see here, the blue person is immediately going out to soak, and this is important because you kind of specifically for this one, this is one where the mines are really far away. So there's 1 and 2 mines right next to me, and it's always going to be on relatively mobile range. Right, we have like our ogres and mages and sometimes hunters generally assigned to this, and so it's very important that if you are possible to be selected for these two, actually to one have movement ready, and 2 kind of almost pre-move a little bit. Like you can see here,
if I had actually entered, I would have made
can potentially be chosen are kind of cheating a little bit.
I know. I thought you
right,
did
it.
So I wasn't expecting nothing.
And that's very, very important because you need to make sure that you are able to get out there and soak that mine on time, because this is one of the really, really tight ones. Boom, gets detonated. It's also pretty dangerous for the people out there. I think we assign externals and stuff out there to make sure that those people are healthy, and then we can get these 2 melee ones at a time. And you can see like just a few seconds later, he activates the vengeance and the beam goes off. So if you're even like a couple seconds late, you can get killed by these beams. Drills again, they're doing the same thing. We're just kind of like just a few seconds later, he activates the vengeance and then we assign externals and stuff out there to make sure that people are healthy, and then we can get these 2 get out at a time. So just a few seconds later, he activates the vengeance and then like a couple seconds late, you can get killed by beams. Drills again, they're doing the same thing. We're just line there. We get all 3 on the blue side here, so sometimes it does happen. So be aware of that. Try not to cleave each other with your drills. Just try and be stacking up with 1 6 spot. Very easy to avoid here. And this is where we would be spellwarding someone. This is the magnet.
We're gonna come back.
Oh, I gotta
so mad.
Don't
CD, and it's not going to cast on him. He's also not dead. Bring someone.
Look, I'm still alive. I don't know what happened to you guys.
Try and be stacking up with 1 6
That's
spot.
fucked up,
to avoid here. And this is where we would be spellwarding someone. This is the magnet with the beams with the missiles. And so again, our mage went out to soak, but my spellwarding was on CD, and it's not going to cast on him. So just make sure you have something prepped for that.
Use your jumper cables.
You can use a second hunter or mage to do that as well. The problem would be potentially RNG in that situation where the only person available is like hunter.
Target has a resurrection pending.
You're too late.
Like second hunter or and is not going to cast on him. So be spellwarding someone. Aware of that. Try not to cleave each other. thing where they're just kind of going along. Like just a few seconds later, he activates Vengeance Spell there to be assigned external stuff out there to make sure that those people are healthy. And then we can get these 2 melee ones in time, and you can see like just a few seconds later, he activates Vengeance and the beam goes off. So if you're even like a couple seconds late, you can get killed by these beams. Drills again, they're doing the same thing. We're just kind of going
I don't know.
line there.
I was
jumping around spinning my camera, and I was like, oh shit. Spot, making it very easy to avoid here. And this is where we would be spell warding someone. This is the magnet with the beams with the missiles. And so again, our mage went out to soak, but my spell warding was on CD and is not going to cast on him. He's also not dead. So just make sure you have something prepped for that as well. We have spell warding on a prop paladin. You can use a second hunter or mage to do that as well. The problem would be potentially RNG in that situation where
Cash, you got to stop. Oh, thank you, sir.
Now everyone else is on
My
blue.
God!
It should be okay. Hopefully, assuming you have a you never need to worry. That side should always have a soak, assuming your paladin doesn't have your spell. Now, throughout the space as well, by the way, there's been changes. I think I managed to dodge changes every time. Tanks still can be picked for changes. I just haven't so far. There was one earlier. There's another one coming up here in 8 seconds. And now that the second beams are done, we are approaching the intermission. So we are going to move the boss up slightly here towards the orange marker, and you're going to see the orientation. Blues are going to get oriented to be knocked, and reds are going to be right next to this warlock gate.
That's like the only thing I wish. Or I missed from Shadowlands or those derpy looking
after the knockback has been cast to cancel the momentum. This tank pack is also pretty dangerous for non-paladins, especially if you fall in a hole like that. You need a bubble as a paladin.
Like I would mod myself to that if I could, just so that I could do the
You need to have some way to either cancel this knockback when you're running out, or you need to be able to drop off the explosion and then get back to the boss in time, whichever side you're supposed to do. So one of those two things needs to happen. This is part of the reason why most comps are using Paladin as their bomb tank, but I think probably Warriors probably also pretty fine. Brewmaster is probably pretty fine. The big thing is just like DK, for example, it has a really hard time getting out far enough, so that's semi-problematic. And then you can see there a good angle of the actual stuff happening because I turn around and face the boss. Red is going to take this gate here, and they're going to be on this side of the boss. Blue is going to get knocked to here. Ranged for blue are going to be here.
In that quick?
I am blue, so I make sure I pre-position to the blue area. If I were red, I would need to go over here. So just be aware of that.
You know what?
Still knockback happens.
Oh my God!
Just hit the boss. Absorb, healer, healing.
Wow!
Make sure you are not touching the other side. As you can see here, avoid the swirlies, but you can.
I'm gonna have to go raid.
And immediately after this, whoever's the blue tank is going to need to make sure that they pull the boss. So in this situation, I am the blue tank, so I'm going to taunt the boss a little early here. But the other tank, if he was blue, he would taunt or he would keep the boss, move the boss, and then I would taunt off after the boss. So again, just a little depending on which tank is what color, you identify one boss. So
I mean, people have been rolling awfully, and they want to do the 2-hundo.
Right side of the boss.
The
Blue's on the left.
92
Blue side. And now we are starting phase 2, and in this phase you have the beams that have been buffed. So you have these giant purple beams now. In this situation, you're going to see pretty quickly where it's all along this current line that we are. So here, and far away. So ranged far. We're going to be getting first getting quickly here, and then we get into position as you can see on the screen here. That hey, we're going to move out here. So pre-positioning very good for these mines, especially the really far ones, because it's going to be soaked early on. We're also going to be getting drills soon here. Tank bomb goes to where the first couple steps were, and then we're getting the first set of beams where we taunted the boss initially. Beam markers is where those beams are going to be. And again with the drills, you can see we had a bunch on blue side this time around, and they were just going to stack up, moving along this conveyor belt.
Can we get a leaderboard?
This is going straight into the wire transfer. We're moving down along this path. The biggest thing here is don't touch mines. Mines are spawning as we're moving. So we're going to start moving. Mines are spawning. Blue takes this middle conveyor belt. Red can take this whole area here because this conveyor belt is actually moving in the opposite direction. So
oh no,
there. So beware of that. But you can jump over the middle. That's easier. Beware, by the way, mines that go across these, they usually knock you up and leave a nasty dot. Also, actually, whoever is on the middle conveyor belt in the intermission, they also need to be aware of these mines. These mines also go along this middle conveyor belt.
If we take a screenshot of that.
Do not take this mine. Like I said, the blue mine is
I already did.
Careful. And now, so on this side, the red tank is the one that kind of lines up the boss. On the other side of phase 1, it was the blue tank. So here, I'm waiting for the red tank to kind of line the boss up.
I won like 40k last week on Tuesday, so.
Yeah, that brought you up.
When you wiped it at the beginning of the tier, right?
No, and Ragu only rolled 1 time last year.
That's amazing. Alright, who's back?
Oh, I was just getting used to seeing gold in my bags again, bro. I hope people start buying boosts again this week. It's been kind of dead.
Everybody should be buying.
It carries me through N pluses.
Dude, that's what I thought. I thought Turbo was gonna go crazy.
Carrying me for crest.
We're all here. Let's do the thing.
Why can't you sell boost back?
Do you all sell boosts?
Because I don't have a stack. That's why.
Wait, no, you just go through a Discord, bro. You don't need a team.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sides. So fast. Mines are out in the
Fire.
This one's to be those.
Surge. Star.
Cody.
Fire.
Watch beams. And then we're moving.
Fire.
Speedo.
Fire. Star.
Val?
Surge.
I'm gonna be a little late on you because I didn't get him drilled.
Hit it when you can.
Oh, I pulled.
Not
Fire.
a lot dead, but flip side.
Star.
And here's mine. 80.
I took no damage.
Surge.
Pocket.
I was like, any events on me?
I don't think that was late.
No, I think somebody also stood on circle. As you were popping
I was
Star.
told,
Red.
isn't circle first?
Potion.
No.
Fire.
No, on the third one, it is X.
Wasn't that the second one?
No, that was third.
Yeah.
Surge.
They go out really fast. I think it's every 30 seconds. I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing I noticed, when you are blue for the third set standing over here, if you go out to bait drills, you have to be really careful of those mines because they are real fucking close to the conveyor belt. You don't have a lot of room. So.
Oh yeah, I'm out of pots and everything. I'm gonna call.
Yeah, I can bring down more pots.
Actually, no. We have out of tempered.
Pots are down. Get your pots.
You guys need flasks as well?
Yeah, we got 30 minutes on those, I think. A lot of people need it.
Because
I
I
don't.
have 30 minutes. That means that non.
Oh yeah, I have alchemy.
Flask to back in.
Did you drink both? You should have more than 30 minutes. I don't have alchemy and I had 40 minutes.
I had 38.
Alchemy and I have 36. Oh no, that was food. Never mind. I wasn't looking. Who knows?
It's all good.
Oh, who cares? Now everybody has one. Let's do the thing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your sides.
So cross.
Bell.
Fire. Star. Surge.
The beam.
Fire.
Keep moving. Bounce and
Surge.
around. First one's drag.
Star.
Orange.
Fire.
3C star. Vito.
Surge.
Then you switch
Star.
sides if you need to.
Fire.
Eating. Coding. Vito.
Surge.
And then go.
Star. Fire. Fire.
The wire. Blue, do not fuck up red.
Inside, please don't stand there.
Top of your bottom and then the drills are away.
Rage in 10.
You might be switching
Stir.
colors. Go ahead and pop
Fire.
ready. And get ready for the knockout. Red will be taking... Somebody in red just ran straight through all of melee. Yeah. Red is the only ones that take the gate there. Blue, you're going to have to position your knockback to get knocked further or closer towards the conveyor belt, the inner conveyor belt. So that was
Fire.
a pretty solid pull.
I know we were wiping their Ragu, but can you be more above the boss?
So square. I ain't doing that shit.
Red.
Breaking land whoops. That badge.
I wasn't gonna make it to Moon.
Toast into my success.
Potion.
No, I mean more north on the conveyor belt, like towards the top of the room. I'm not sure how to phrase it best. I'll ping it when I get rest. I'm in a hole.
The boss will be approximately here for that.
Soulstone.
Red needs to be here. Blue needs to be here.
Sounds right. It says they have, but I don't know. Oh, they probably got knocked in a hole.
Yeah, we might need to back up the gate so that red gets further back, so that blue can get there to get knocked.
Well, blue needs to try and get knocked to like here.
I'm not sure how to
towards
do
the conveyor
that.
belt.
Yeah,
Like,
so they
I
need to
thought I
stand
had
in that
positioned
corner, right?
myself correctly, but
I can't ping because I'm dead.
It's gonna take some. It's gonna take some reps to get it right.
yeah, because I've never relied on the actual knockback.
Like, don't ask me because I just advance it and just run straight to the conveyor belt.
But blue side also didn't get much of a chance to kind of position for that because somebody decided they were going to, you know, play bumper cars.
I was able to. I don't know.
I got through the
Like,
gate.
my thought
Lucky
process was
Yeah, melee got almost knocked immediately off.
okay.
So melee would stand here,
Never mind.
right? And then red's got to be like over here where the gate is. Right? Because that's how we keep separate. Okay,
Oh, one
clockwise.
second.
I am double checking my positions. Okay, so after the knockback, who is this standing? Where Pharaoh's standing? Okay, Pharaoh moved away. Right here where I'm standing. Now Pharaoh's here. This is blue kind of shifts to here while red goes to the gate. And then there's a boss there, so I'm not going to run over there. But blue should then try to get knocked, use the knock to get knocked here.
How?
Standing like here-ish.
That's where
Yeah,
I
the
was,
boss
and it
would
knocked me
give-
sideways off the platform.
And you were more to the left than you think you are. Because, like,
Yeah.
let's say the boss is, like, right on... I know he's not going to be, but this is just an example. If the boss is right on orange, or... Actually, I'll just do it where he actually is. Like, if the boss is here, then you need to be here to get kind of knocked over there. Or a little bit more over.
Or the boss
But,
could
like,
be
if you're,
here,
like,
right?
here, you get knocked off the side. But if you're here, you're right. So, the main issue probably was that we... red side was a little too close to you guys and kind of here, when we should be where I'm jumping now here. So you should have the room kind of on orange open.
Well, we actually want to be here. This is one of those, as soon as we clear the set of... Oh no, I'm sorry. As soon as we switch our polarities, the boss should move right to where circle marker is, so that red can immediately... Well, red can take the gate. You don't do it immediately, right? Otherwise you're going to get knocked off. And then blue gets knocked from.
Well, let's try it. Let's figure out where people stand for knock.
Yep, that's the next big.
See it again.
Yeah, so like
'Cause
blue
it's
in that
broken.
case would be like where skull is, but on the belt, and
Mhm.
red would be where X is, but on the belt, with the boss in the
Correct.
middle of the two. But obviously, we had like 16 people dead.
Now let's do the thing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Two sides. Mines are up.
Fire.
Well,
Surge. Star.
Everybody else move up.
Fire. Fire. Surge.
First set of mines are going out.
Star.
Greasy. Drag. Green.
Check out the big bang!
Alright, get ready
Fire.
to switch colors.
Star. Surge.
Alright, next mines are going out with the shitty ones. Derek for X, Cody for Skull. Derek.
Oh shit.
Cody.
Fire.
Pocket.
Star.
Too slow.
Breath. Potion. Surge.
That first set though is looking pretty good.
I was late on that second set because I had
Fire.
the drill before it, so I was get down the conveyor.
Yeah. Do you guys read what Dung said? To clarify, if you are on these far ones, because it happens more than once, if the person who's supposed to go first isn't quite there, go ahead and pop it, and then say something. Or say something to pop it, preferably. Because, as Pharaoh pointed out, they have CDs set on a very specific timer, and if we are late, then that kind of fucks up all of their healing. And we like our healers here. We like them enough. Let's do the thing.
Five,
Sorry, I wasn't
4,
reading one.
3, 2, 1.
Both sides. Mine's up on 3.
Fire.
Vito.
Surge.
Cody.
Star.
Alt.
Fire. Surge.
Put a mine there. 5. Put out
Star.
first.
Fire.
Green. Pocket.
Drill.
Watch out. So minus Kraken.
Surge. Fire.
Star.
Star.
And get clear to it. And die.
Breaking limbs for science.
Star.
Let's try a little experiment.
Yep.
Breath. Potion. Fire. Surge.
Sorry, Vito, we can't have that here. Sometimes hit food, not ready check, but you know, works the same.
There's a Jeeves by Nipple. You need it.
Let's do the thing. Mine to
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck.
Fire. Surge. Star. Fire. Surge.
Moving. New mines. First one's Val.
Fire. Star.
Green. Kraken.
Fire.
So we switch colors.
Surge. Star.
BDs first on X and 30.
Fire.
30.
They drill.
Greasy. Brad, so you drop that in melee.
Surge. Star. Fire.
Time.
Rage intense.
Switch colors.
Star.
Switch. Move the boss toward the circle.
I'm right over here, but somebody
And then
knocks me.
position for the knockback.
Fire.
Take the gate.
Oh, Red is standing there.
Yep.
That was, yeah,
You guys
that was me
cannot
trying to
move
move the
early
boss.
or any of that.
So I was trying to move the boss,
Move.
and I got knocked.
Okay, then we should move him once those mines are down then.
Like, I was
Yes,
over
Star.
there super early.
If you're taking the gate, wait till you get knocked back a little bit, and then you need to take like, right as you get knocked.
Red is the gate, yes.
I call this the green noise. Let's try something special.
Breath.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark. Hosting the my
W practice right there.
Potion.
That's fine. We're, you know,
So am I
just
supposed to
getting
let
that
Blue
thing
like
started.
walk over the gate or what?
No,
what did
no,
I do
no,
Blue
wrong there?
shouldn't be near the gate. Blue should move forward.
Blue should be over there, and red should be on the middle conveyor.
Yes.
Basically. So I was standing right here because I was trying to move the boss, and I was surrounded by blue.
Yeah, we'll
Which is-
move them a little earlier than I was thinking. Move them right after we switch colors, though. But we have so much time, we can move them beforehand.
So there shouldn't have been. Well, I was red, but so blue was right to be here, but I was trying to move the boss, and then I got stuck.
Yeah, you had a reason to be there. There was like one other person there that shouldn't have been. But
Well, blue needs to stand here for the knockback. Well, I bet like here for the knockback.
yeah,
right,
you know.
which is where I was because I was trying to move the boss.
Yeah, and the problem is that we switch colors in that transition, so we can't like say just the blue tank will get it because the swap is in between when the party packs out.
Yeah, and I was red that time. If I had been blue that
Yeah.
time, it would have been fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, Bob.
So I just need to pre-move for that taunt and be over here when you're be on this side, I guess.
Yeah, no, he wants the boss right here so that we can stand here and get knocked back, and Red can stand here and take gate.
Yep.
Oops. And then prepare.
I don't know how that didn't kill the boss.
I'm sneaky.
True.
Oh, that doesn't pull it. See, hi.
No, the boss isn't supposed to be like where I'm jumping. Right here is where blue should
No,
roughly
it's
be,
supposed-
and boss should be here.
The plant raid plants is right here where I'm jumping.
I mean, I was doing all of that on the fly. Okay, it's just a representation. I would say that you should probably move a little bit, like here.
So
so
honestly,
that
if
you're between the gate and where blue should be.
right, if you move them anywhere onto this side of the gate, so red is clear, blue personnel can position themselves to get knocked to the correct spot.
I mean, as
So,
long as
you're
long
gonna
as
have
the
to flex.
midway,
Correct.
I think
Yeah.
as long as the midway of the boss is around orange, or further left, or further in, I guess, then we're good.
Yeah.
You should be a little past one, because then we're gonna hit the people taking the gate if it's right on orange.
Well, no, if it's right on orange and blue standing over
Blue
here, because
yeah.
red's supposed to wait for the knock. Like as soon as they get knocked, immediately hit the control shard, and it should give everybody enough space
I know,
to
but the gate's fast.
transition.
Like, I think here and here, where the people taking the gate are be, that's close enough to know. Like, it's pretty close like this. Like,
Want to
it's
back
just,
up the
I think it's
gate?
a little too close. No. I think the gate's fine. I just think the boss should be a little past orange, like more like here.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
mark, yeah, like here. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
I have no
You could also
say,
move
so
the gate
whatever.
back a little bit as well.
Is the gate at max distance right now?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you can move the gate back, and as long as the end of it is, somewhere on the other side of the center platform, then it's fine. Red can run over.
And honestly, a little closer to the
Probably put
sideway
it like,
thing
on
would be
that
good
little.
too.
Yeah, the closer you can get it to the, because the center spot's going to be filled with the lightning and shit. So the sooner they can get to the treadmill.
Yeah, for
is
some reason the
better.
video said to put it close to here, but we'll see what it does.
We're a little different.
They're also using a slightly different strat.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So yeah, we'll try this.
I think he just has the shortest videos and he explains mechanics fairly well. It is totally fucked for pings. We pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sides. Lines in 3. This one's out.
Fire.
Bait, bad.
Surge. Star.
Beams. Oh, somebody is blue on the wrong side. Pretty sure you murdered someone.
Fire.
Go ahead and get one of them up.
Oh! I got a hypothesis.
Guys are insane. Kibito.
Wait.
Whoops! Bad badge.
Crazy. Ruckin.
Oh, check out the big bang.
This is a good spot for defensive.
Toasting to my success.
Switch sides if you need to.
Away.
Just run through the boss. Mines are out. First one's Cody. Then Dee Dee.
I'm gonna be a second.
See that coming.
Right there.
Shaking out your bones.
Derek.
Somebody got mine, but I had.
How hot does flesh get before it
Alright, here's where you should move.
I call this the green noise.
Raging 10.
Here's to a stash. What'll happen if I do this?
Alright, blue, be here.
Hold it right there.
Alright. Position for the knockback.
Woohoo! Oh, that's how you do that. That's fucked up.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Aggression.
You're letting yourself get pulled way too far down. I can't hit the boss.
I think most of Red's alive. Yeah.
The kill rate 20%. How is this gonna work?
Oh, no.
Shaking out your bones. Breaking limbs for sight.
Somebody is on skull when they shouldn't be.
Whoops, bad badge.
Oh, it's so far.
But progression.
I'm not doing this. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just doing all this. Let's go.
Gotta get that kitty.
Kill the boss, Cash. Just kill the boss.
Let's try a little experiment.
Ah, blue lasers.
Potion.
There is a Wikora in the boss channel on when to take the gate if you are.
Yeah, I mean, I just wait. You literally just wait for the cast to end, but that'll basically do the same thing.
Alright, so since we are now getting to that somewhat consistently, the first. Yeah, so the boss will be right here, and again, it will be blue on this side, red on this side. If you are on any of those sections that is not hugging the boss with your group, you are wrong.
Yeah. Oh, up.
You gotta be pretty far on this corner to make it there on that knockback. Like I was here and I got hit where skull was.
I was just inside of it and got put like right there.
Pretty on there. Alright. Did the gate work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it was great.
I didn't think
I didn't even get to take my gate.
I feel like they're both an adventure. It's just a different type of adventure.
There's another spot that we'll need to gate. We just haven't got there yet, so I haven't asked for a gate to go down yet, because, you know.
That's orange to purple, right? Ish.
It's blue to purple. It would be blue taking the...
Okay.
Well, we'd be at square, but yeah, blue group would be taking the gate, and it would be towards purple, yes. We can do the thing.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, that's what comes after.
In case anybody was curious. Here comes mine.
Fire.
Val.
Surge.
Beams.
Star.
Oh, we should position for the beam.
Surge. Fire.
Your spots. First one's Creasy.
Star.
Torpedo.
Fire.
Rocket. As can't drop close.
Surge.
Really close. Good spot for defenses.
Fire.
Switch
Star.
sides if you need to. Can do Cody, then DD. And it's over there, anything?
Surge.
Drag.
Fire.
There.
Star.
Alright. Blue side, don't flip over red side. I'll start positioning him for the knockback.
Surge.
No, we have plenty of time.
Rage in 10.
Get ready to switch.
Fire. Star.
Alright, and position for the knockback.
Or sorry.
Surge. Fire.
Hey, y'all. Give me that.
Star.
Switch sides. Somebody's in the wrong side. Beetle first.
Fire. Breath.
Only have one
Broken.
sentence.
Surge.
Just practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beams.
Star.
I don't know how I lived that, but I did.
Progression.
Fire.
How hot does Fletch get before it sizzles?
Oh,
You go
I'm
this way
trying
now.
to see standing.
Yeah, we gotta go this way, but I gotta go on the other side. 'Cause I'm on the wrong side. Oh well.
No. On this one, we actually moved all the way
Is
into.
it the other side?
between-
I think I was in the dead spot
Where
when
and
the
where?
Fruckin is dead. Yeah.
Which slide is that? Phase 2, set 1? Or set 2?
2.
Set
Set 2 is 6.
Okay. And that's when we were on?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because we should have moved, Val. We should have been, right?
Yeah, we were supposed to be here.
We should have been in that area. That's why you were set that way, Val. So that makes more
Oh,
sense.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like, 15 people were dead, so that's what it is.
Yeah, but it did still give you a melee assignment in theory. Because I thought the same thing. I was like, yeah, because I got.
I thought that was one where we just kind of moved to the opposite side, but of course not.
No, that was
The
good,
oils are up
There-
in 5 minutes
that's
for me.
later in the fight, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oils and flask are running up for people, maybe. Flask
Yep,
already showed.
so,
Oh, well.
11 minutes.
On that one, I can't remember now if there was like a beam thing, but we could probably move like we did before up to here. That way we can just move over quickly.
Yeah.
There's a beam. It's the big blue one, I believe.
Yeah.
Big purple one, I think. Yeah.
I think I don't think we can move up because I think the beam's too wide.
It might be. I'll watch for it this time.
'Cause-
Re-oil if you
because-
need to.
like putting the boss back where it was, there was like 2 super wide beams on each side.
Dropping food.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, when we get that far consistently, we'll be able to figure out where we can move to and where we can't.
For that move, who's taking? It should be blue on the inside conveyor, right?
Yes.
For that move, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do the thing. Are we having fun? I actually think this boss is fun. 3, 2, 1. Get to your sides.
I'm an idiot.
Our mines are going out.
Fire.
Val.
Star. Surge.
I'm gonna eat this feast while we're standing here.
Fire.
My food boss.
Let's shimmy down the line. First one is Bragg.
Star. Surge. Fire.
Greasy. Brucken.
Star.
Brucken up.
Fire.
That's done. I got stunned. Everybody's gonna hit.
Die. Ooh. Or something.
Didn't see that coming.
Star.
Your bones. Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
We gotta try to do better at baiting the drills out, guys. There's no reason to keep dropping those in our stack points.
I don't even see those on my timeline if I'm being honest.
If
I'll
they can
call
only
out
go on range,
everyone,
right?
like it is being called out, but yeah, you should see it on your. It's saying
Countdown timer,
eight
isn't it?
with a countdown every single time. So
I mean, I don't know who keeps giving me lusting responsibilities. I have proven I cannot be trusted.
We have like 6 people in here who can hit lust.
Well, no, they don't.
Want me to bring drums?
no, it's trash.
They must be.
Yeah, it would be nice if we would stop pulling early too. Can we mind soothe?
Let's focus.
What was that guy? Rasha? Yeah, all over again. Let's do the thing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your signs. Bragg is the first one.
Fire.
Big drill.
Surge. Star.
Oh. There are so many green people on the wrong side. Get Thea up.
Fire.
What's that do to?
Surge.
Trying to resin a laser.
Star.
Yeah, that would.
That sounds
would
bad
good.
for your health.
Alright, Kabito.
Big drill.
Fire.
Brucken.
Right in the blue, careful.
Kabito.
Surge. Star. Fire.
Switch sides. You guys put the grills in the wrong spot. Lucy?
See that coming.
Oh, this is awful. Okay, this is just die. There's no way poor Lucy is getting all the way down the skull.
Surge.
My weak aura said pop, but it was stuck on like 2 seconds forever. It
That
just
means
came
someone
through.
in front of you didn't pop it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I heard you call my name, but I'm like, mine's not telling me yet. Still just counting down.
Good. Listen to the computer, not to Surge. Surge does not know what you're talking about.
No, Circe actually has a timer for when the mines should be going. That's why I'm calling individual names.
Surge don't know nothing.
Nothing. Not a single thing. I haven't spent the last like week and a half staring at this fucking fight. But yeah, no, if somebody pops one, then it will change. It will change who. If you're the first one, which you were on one of them, it won't say pop now because it should have already been popped. Basically, like when the first mine goes out, whoever has that first one should be standing on it.
Yeah, normally it says circle, or it tells me which one I'm soaking. But it didn't even do that, but you reminded me, so I went and hit.
I'm trying to pay avid attention to the soak so I can call to let people know. There is a repair button. That's cute. Let's do the thing. Mine sweep, please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get to your side. Mine's going on 3. First one is out.
Fire. Surge. Star. Fire.
Oh, we're moving too soon for 3 people. Okay, yeah, got it. We have to wait for the third bomb to move for 10 seconds.
Surge.
I can't see really pay attention to that.
Star.
Wait like 5 more seconds.
Fire.
First one's Creasy. Drag.
A little too close.
Rain.
Surge.
That's a something didn't move there. Drill. Yeah.
Buckle.
Fire.
Ready for your side.
Star.
Oh, there's a drill.
Beans.
Everyone sides
in
are like, oh.
Surge.
Drill.
Pocket.
Fire.
Vegeta. Okay. Start shifting for the gate. No, most of us are dead.
Star. Rage intense.
Yeah, changing
Surge.
colors into colors.
Fire.
And then knockback.
Oh.
That
And
was
now we need a
even-
lot
That time was awful.
Star.
Like, I'm gonna stand kind of where the melee needs to be for red.
Hey, why are all these blue over here? Oh, because you got changed after. Okay, definitely.
Fire.
Are we not supposed to be here? These blue.
No, that was correct.
Surge.
I just haven't been over here before.
Star.
Hey.
It would be Vito first. I mean, just die, obviously. But yeah, the first one would be
Fire. Breath.
I
Potion.
got my one. That's all I asked for.
Oh my god, this fight's so fun. People are taking damage at a consistent
Star.
interval, and I'm not getting pulled into a ball every time I need to
Surge.
press a cooldown. Oh my goodness.
I've been hard looking forward to this fight, like, since we did it on normal. Correct.
Eddie's.
We're also, there's a color swap, like, as we are positioning the boss there, so everybody's gonna have to really pay attention. I will try to remember to call that one. Are you coming back in, Vito?
Huh? I'm good.
Yep.
Ow. Oh. Your side. Mine's going out. There's an ult.
Fire.
It makes no sense.
Surge. Star.
Oh, it's because literally all of melee is red side. That's fantastic.
Oh, there's just Kadito over there.
Yeah, he was offline.
Fire.
Side. Get Kibito up. First one's eating.
Surge. Star.
Val. Pocket. Rain.
Fire.
There's the switch sides.
Surge. Star.
Lines are going out. It's Brucken.
Fire.
I'm not gonna go.
Cody. Arrow.
Star. Breath. Potion. Fire. Surge.
Probably a good idea for Warlocks to have their portals over on this side somewhere.
Well, but sometimes I get mooned when we go to that phase too, and that's long. I mean, I could try it.
Until we both get it, and then we teleport onto each other.
Okay, yeah, I would not recommend stacking the gate, just in case. Or the portals.
Are you DC'd?
Yeah, Cody's DC'd.
I forgot I was muted. Yeah, I DC'd right after I popped Skull.
I thought so, but I couldn't tell.
Did I actually pop it?
Yes.
Sweet. Retrieving character list now, but it's kind of slow. Something's funky.
That's what mine did. Took a little long.
Kind of around the like the edge. Like, if possible, you guys should be dropping drills along this outer edge every time. That is inconvenient to get a drill and a mine. Now can we res him?
Don't need it. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, shit, we get it right. Bunch five. Lines are going out in two.
Fire. Surge. Star.
Oh.
Let's try a little experiment.
Fire.
I call this the green noise.
Surge.
Fine.
First
one.
Star. Fire.
Here. Pocket.
Surge. Fire. Star.
So cross.
I got a hypothesis.
Mine. Beams first. Right.
Surge.
That was awful. Good thing this is warrior. Creasy. Done. And somebody's dropping girls on there. Oh my gosh. That's gonna make this super awkward. Eat up.
Star. Surge.
Ready to
Rage in 10.
5.
Fire.
Alright. Move it here. Move. He moved at the last second. Oh god, and then I'll quit.
Star.
What?
Fire.
Careful, I got a position boss and I'm red.
I'll grab him.
Okay. That makes it easier then.
Alright, blue gets the inside.
How is
This side.
gonna work?
And then switch.
I call
I think we're the part of blues on the bell.
Ruckin.
It's fine.
Try something special.
I'm casting.
Breath.
You don't stand on the belt, stand off it.
That says push. That's obviously not happening. Just die.
Breaking limbs for science. Oh, check out the Big Bang. Best
Potion.
test yet.
Yo, my 2 and 4 piece was 13% my healing there. Nutty.
Died to Baboom as I was walking over the moon.
Yeah, Baboom. I've done the same.
Yeah, when I saw your name next on that list, I was like, oh, so glad that wasn't me. But yeah, it was literally on the opposite side of the room. So glad that a warrior got it.
I mean, that's the idea, so it worked.
Well, let's do the thing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we're even using the timer. I'm so proud of you guys. Fun sides. So cool. 3, first one's crazy.
Fire.
Oh, my wow's
Surge.
So I pulled.
Star.
Oh.
Person is on my thing. You guys
Fire.
can't be on the blue mine.
You cannot. Just die.
Surge.
Use the beam.
Star.
Where these drills are on this inside edge, they're wrong.
Fire. Potion. Surge.
Would have been funny though, right? Appreciate the attempt. Eat your mage food and then let's go. About to ask for that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fine size. I'll go off 2.
Fire.
This one fell.
Surge. Star.
Cody. Better start moving.
Fire.
Watch drill.
Beam.
Surge. Star. Fire.
First one's creasy. Greedy. Bane.
Surge.
Sorry.
Fine. Fuck it.
Star. Fire.
Sides.
Someone
Not
didn't
like
switch.
that. Beams.
Well.
Oh, I just ran right the fuck over that. I'm so
Surge.
sorry.
I mean, that wasn't
Star.
your fault.
It was me trying to get back to my spot.
Breath.
I got blown to the other
Potion.
side of red, so just stayed over.
Fire.
I can't get my soak. I'm dead. That has me laughing. I have never missed a polarization. But I do love horn sounds, so you so.
I like the rooster sound myself.
Sorry. Well, let's do the thing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Inside. Mines are in sofa.
Fire. Surge. Star.
You should be free to start moving. Oh.
Fire.
Out for beams.
Fire.
Moving. First one's gonna be red.
Star. Surge.
Easy. Pocket. Drill in melee. Watch out. I really shit guys.
Surge.
Two color specific switch.
Blue, yeah.
Blue surrounding the
Star.
going on.
We put a drill in.
Fire.
Switch
We'll
sides.
find it in a second.
Drill.
Cody.
Surge. Star.
Vita.
Fire.
Barry, I was on the wrong side with the drill dancing around my mind.
I saw that.
Yo, Cody, you and me broke each other's ankles there.
Rage in 10. Star.
What'll happen if I do this?
Thanks for just flexing on us now.
I'm standing still.
Yeah, Cash.
Perfect knock.
Hence what I said flexing.
Breath. Potion.
Were you guys dancing out there?
Yeah. We were just like two lovers passing in the night.
Each made food. Okay, do the thing. For realsies. Start locking in for the last few.
5.
I even sat up for this.
3.
Whoa.
2.
Oh shit.
1.
I know. Find your sides. So still. And mine's in green.
Fire.
Val.
Surge.
Ult.
Star.
I dropped a drill.
Start moving and then beams.
Let's try a little experiment.
Fire.
For the beams.
I call it the green noise.
Get beams up. And get your sides.
Star.
First one will be Rag.
Surge.
He takes forever to move.
Yeah.
Bad batch.
Somebody was standing right where my bomb dropped.
Potion.
Someone's
The wrong
suspiciously
color.
troll shaped. Is there a weak word of
More than
the
one
horn
troll?
whenever it's time to bait drills? Because I'm not paying enough attention to that.
I can call it out every time, but
I've been saying, I don't know if
I know.
here's
You come out you say I hear every time you call it out. Like
Oh.
it does get me a little bit sometimes. Okay, cool. I'm taking that. Does that play a horn? You know how I like horns, Pharaoh.
everyone should like obviously all the range people specifically should
Wanna head
get that one.
Just that you have horns spawning on you. Oh, that's useless.
I mean, everybody's supposed to be using bigwigs, right? You can go into bigwigs and then set a timer and an emphasis.
That's what I did. Yeah.
I'm not good at bigwigs.
Let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Signs.
Fire. Fire.
Real.
Down.
Star. Surge.
What?
Beams. Hit DD up.
I double tapped my cancel or a macro.
Fire. Star. Surge.
First one's crazy.
Is that what happened?
I want to fucking kill myself.
Real.
Oh. Barrett.
Fire.
Smash.
Fucking sorry, I'm laughing so hard.
Fire. Star. Surge.
Ready 3, 6 times. Or not. Cody and Rag are the first two.
Real.
Rag. Vito.
Star. Fire. Fire. Surge. Rage intent.
Raid damage.
Fire.
Switching sides. And then it's gonna
Star.
attack.
Surge.
Oh my god, you guys.
Oh jeez.
That was.
Someone did move.
Good over. We're good.
I don't know about y'all, but I lived that.
Lucky you. Did anybody on blue side live?
I did.
I did. But I'm a tank.
And
Well,
done?
if you
Blue,
do
I'm
not
blue.
want to get battle res into another person, if you have like epilepsy, because I was flying across the screen as I hit accept, and like I almost threw it.
Or why'd you
That was awful.
Breath.
Yeah, we should be. Yeah, we were just practicing.
Oh, now I see the bombs. Numbers on my raid thing. Why haven't I seen that all fucking night?
I'm saying after like we talked about that a little bit, and then like 2 pulls later, I started seeing those numbers on my radar.
Really?
That's the first time
And I
I've
was
seen it
like,
all night.
hilarious.
no way those were there before.
They've been there the whole time for me.
Same.
I've been gaslit. That was published onto my computer without my consent.
That's the first time I've noticed them all night, and they're giant, right? Like they're almost
yeah.
bigger than the actual raid frames.
I feel like I would have to see them because I'm staring at those raid frames.
I'm not. I'm only looking to see if one of them turns red. All right, let's
Either healthy.
let's do it.
Link or getting one shot. Fun fact:
Or they
it
turned
can
into
all
a
be the
DK.
same thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You didn't get, one shot on Mother because of somebody moving out of the Spirit Link, then did you actually raid? Mines.
Fire.
Down.
Surge.
Oh.
Star.
Guys, when
Moving
you
and beams.
don't go towards blue.
Yep. No, I messed up.
We're hugging the edge here.
Fire. Fire. Surge.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, my ass.
Star.
First one's gonna be Rag.
Brill.
Lucy. Rain.
Fire.
Pop it.
Surge.
Rain out. Are you blue rain?
Star.
I was.
Which side? Sorry.
Fire.
Cody and on.
Surge.
Sorry, that took me an extra second.
Vito.
Star.
Start.
Fire.
You can start positioning.
Rage intent.
Pharaoh, do I have another
Star.
Swap.
Surge.
Ah, that was me.
Switching.
I took it too soon.
It's my first time on red.
Fire.
Oh, you're about to be so happy.
I thought blue was super easy.
Here, Blue needs to move farther. Oh god, Pharaoh. Winged up.
Star.
Iron. What do I have?
That is not enough time to cast Name Shot.
We're in the wrong section.
Star.
And somebody just totally hit me.
Fire.
And knocked me out.
Big go.
Val.
Breath.
Yeah.
That's a new benchmark.
Oh, that was me.
I'm about to kill everybody.
I mean,
I'm done.
Oh, well, I can do that.
Fire.
Because I was stunned in the thing.
Star.
Somebody dropped, I don't know, maybe I had it because people were dead. But...
Potion.
Is that what happened? I just know that I saw
Surge.
a different colored circle hit me and then I went flying off the side, but the boss was in the wrong spot anyway. We've
There
actually
was
hit
someone-
sub 40 or sub 50 tonight.
Sorry.
There you
There
go.
was someone that was red when we ported that just went right off the platform. I don't know if it was Iron.
Yeah.
But it was it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I mean,
Sorry. I laughed
like 0.1 second.
real hard.
Well, I was coming back because I ran out with Party Pack and then Kesh said I had it, so I was trying to come back and I went to position with Blue and I'm like, I'm in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I taunted. Like, I taunted after he started casting, but apparently I have to taunt when he's...
Yeah.
Right when he's done casting.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, I hate that it's not consistent.
All right, let's do the thing. At least one more good one in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spots.
Fire.
I can hear Rain yelling at one of the cats right now.
Down.
Surge.
Halt.
Star.
A drill hold. What's that, Joe? Gonna shoot it quick.
Fire.
Get at me.
Watch
Yep,
the
yep.
beam.
I saw you. I saw you.
Thank you.
Fire. Surge. Star.
First one's gonna be crazy.
Brill.
Fire.
Red. Rain.
Surge.
I've drilled, sorry.
Star.
Sides, you mean? It's mine, so it's
Fire.
Beans and Cody. Beans first.
Surge.
Hey, drill.
Cody. Vito.
Star.
Drill in blue. Good.
The wild ride.
Rage in 10. Fire.
Get ready to switch sides.
Want to switch.
Yeah, I like blue way better.
Surge. Star.
Really? I'll fucking take red all day. Oh!
I need to press it early. Hey, go.
Too early.
Dragon.
I don't have to hit anything
Fire.
with blue. I can just stand there and let it take me where I need to go.
I'll probably want to taunt iron because I've got the I'm on the wrong side.
Fire.
Alright. Pocket.
Pull him. Take. Oh, what the hell?
Star.
We're in the right spot.
Swap.
Surge.
Swap.
Yeah.
Red.
When you start sending
Yeah.
Yes, I love it when you send me mail.
Oh, and there are drills
Fire.
right in red. Come on, guys.
Star.
Okay, after these is when you need to move between square and moon.
Surge.
So, Truckin and Rain
Fire.
first on the side.
Ooh, I went to the wrong side.
Truckin.
Yeah, for me.
Star.
Oh, I'm
That was rubber.
It was Truckin, but I think he died.
Yeah, I died trying to get there.
I'm going. Oh, it's about.
Oh, that's real bad if that gets missed.
Potion.
Yeah, it's
Because it's
odd.
purple beams then.
That's our first time moving the boss to the right spot.
Yep.
That was a good pull.
Okay, cool. That's that.
Is
All right,
that it?
let's go ahead. Yep, let's call it there. Good progress tonight, guys.
That was fantastic.
That was fun.
We got well into and past our initial goal, so we'll set a new goal for next week. Next
Okay.
week is Mythic only, so be prepared for a lot more prog.
We had 2 pulls tonight that are sub 50.
Yep, halfway there.
So next week's dead.
There.
Sure. Make sure you upgrade your shits.
That would be
A
great.
lot of fun. I'll be back later if people want to do keys, but only gonna take a break for like an hour, half hour.
I'm gonna go to bed. But I'll be back tomorrow. Good night.
That fight is so fun.
Yeah, I like it. It is a lot more fun to prog than the trash boss.
It reminds me of Painsmith, if I'm going to be honest.
Really?
That fight is ass, bro.
I loved Painsmith, except the part where